Hello and welcome back to SURYONAM FACTZ. Ant-Man the Wasp. Quantumania just debuted Kang the Conqueror, but Marvel Studios has long been laying the groundwork for his arrival in the MCU. Here are the 5 clues to Kang Marvel hit in MCU Phase 1-4. 5. Ant-Man's Quantum Realm City. Build-up for Kang can be traced all the way back to Ant-Man. While the threequel officially debuted the new villain, Kang the Conqueror, the 2015 original film featured the first explicit clue that Marvel was setting up the arrival of the villain. In the film's final action set piece, Scott Lang went subatomic, and in his brief time in the quantum realm, there was a noticeable outline of a civilization that turned out to be the MCU's version of Chronopolis. 4. Janet Van Dyne's mysterious time in the quantum realm. The debut of the EEA's quantum realm in Ant-Man also birthed a new mystery, one that revolves around what happened to Janet Van Dyne when she went subatomic decades prior. Saving the original Wasp was the primary narrative of the sequel, with Ant-Man the Wasp ending with her successfully returning to Earth. However, because of Thanos' arrival, it wasn't until Ant-Mania, that was Quantumania, that her secret history with Kang the Conqueror was revealed. Nonetheless, Marvel Studios wasn't exactly subtle when hinting that there was more to Janet's time in the MCU's quantum realm than just being stuck there. 3. Loki's face. To face with Kang variant, He Who Remains. Loki brought back the god of mischief into the MCU despite his death at the hands of Thanos in Avengers. Infinity War. In the show, Loki explores the multiverse where he discovers the idea of variance in multiple timelines. The project was peppered with allusion to the existence of Kang the Conqueror, but the introduction of He Who Remains in Loki Season 1's ending effectively confirmed that Marvel had been building toward Kang as a future MCU villain. In fact, He Who Remains stands out as the MCU's very first Kang variant. By being the show to directly set up Kang, it also paved the way for it to make the character the center of Loki Season 2's story. Ant-Man the Wasp. Quantumania's mid-credits scene introduced Kang variant Victor timely and hinted at him being the focus of Loki's next adventure in the MCU. 2. Moon Knight's reference to his fight against Kang in Marvel Comics. Moon Knight was arguably one of the most unexpected projects to reference Kang the Conqueror, but Marvel Studios were still able to hide a couple of references to the villain in the Oscar Isaac Clailed series. The first Easter egg was revealed early on in the show via one of Emmett's goons wearing a jacket that featured a design of Pharaoh Rama, Tut, a variant of Kang the Conqueror, and a major Marvel Comics villain in his own right. The Egyptian ruler officially debuted in Ant-Man the Wasp, Quantumania's post-credits scene, as a prominent member of the MCU's Council of Kangs. 1. Iron Man's ominous time quote in Avengers Endgame. The quantum realm was established in Ant-Man, but it was only in Avengers Endgame that the idea of time travel became possible in the MCU. At that time, Kang the Conqueror was still an unknown entity, with a focus still on Thanos and the Avengers' efforts to undo the decimation. However, once the snap was reversed in 2014, Thanos made his way into 2023 MCU. Iron Man made a comment foreshadowing Kang's arrival. Apparently, the Avenger recognized the consequences of tampering with the natural flow of time. In reference to Thanos following them from 2014, Tony Stark quipped, "You mess with time. It tends to mess back." Considering Kang's claim that he has already fought and defeated the Avengers, it's certainly possible that Iron Man, or one of his variants, has also met the villain before. This was suggested by the hero's helmet in He Who Remains Citadel in Loki. Similar to his visions of Thanos, Iron Man may have anticipated that another threat will make its way into Marvel's cinematic universe as part of the ramifications of their decision to mess with the natural order of things via the time he's. This time, however, it will be on his contemporaries to keep the universe safe from Kang the Conqueror's villainous plans. Thanks for watching the video, and please subscribe to the channel and want to see more videos. I provided links in the description.